Good morning, everyone. Today it is a Wednesday, which means it's the second to last working day. First thing in the morning is we will be greeted by a screaming lady. Can you hear her? Because she's so hungry in the morning, she's gonna starve if you don't give her food. So she is gonna greet you screaming. And then food has to come very soon, otherwise she will start nibbling at your feet. I don't want to say biting, she'll start nibbling at your feet. We bought an electric oven. I'm going to show you in a bit. And it has been an absolute game changer for our meal prep and also for our breakfasts. Because we come from Germany, we're a nation that does like the bread and the bread rolls. So I've started making bread rolls. It's a bit tricky because the flour you get here differs so much from the flour you get in Germany. You also can't find any fresh yeast, so you have to use instant dry yeast that is imported from Australia. So all of that obviously changes the outcome of a bread roll and the outcome of dough. So I have been playing around with that a lot, but I love it. It's so much fun. I'm also making sour cream and creme fraiche from scratch. The only ingredient you're able to find is whipping cream and of course milk and the tons of yogurt they have here. But you won't be able to find any sour cream, any creme fraiche, creme légère. They have some Greek yogurt, but it's super expensive and I'm not willing to pay $10 on 500 grams of Greek yogurt. So I'm making a lot of products from scratch, like the sour cream and the creme fraiche I made, and they turn out pretty decent. So here's the oven that we got. It's from a brand called Mama. So Mama can cook, baby. It's a sub-brand from Sun House. And it looks pretty retro. It's your standard electric oven. Doesn't get as hot as a conventional oven. Oh, and I guess someone would like to be a meal. Get out of there. Come on. And this is my dough. It has been fermenting overnight in the fridge. There we go. I don't have a dough scraper, so I'm using this rice spoon that came with the rice cooker. Carefully peel these off. One more fun fact about our home here. The counter is super low. Look at this. It's like, not either the counter is too low or I am too tall. But yeah, you always have to stand here like the hunchback of Notre Dame to work at the counter. Next up in our morning routine is making protein shakes. And these are the reasons I'm excited about making a protein shake in the morning. First of all, soy milk. There is one very simple reason, and it is that I used to be allergic to soy milk, but now I can drink it. Ever since coming here, I have been less allergic to so many things, and my allergies, they have completely gone away. Reason number 2 is this protein powder. I'm really excited about this because protein powder is really expensive here. But we found this and it's only 230k for 800 grams. It's 7 euros per 800 grams, but still that's a really good price. All of the other whey proteins that we were able to find, they cost 30 to 40 euros for not even a kilogram, and 10% in body weights of powder in grams of creatine. And if you're watching and you're not taking creatine, then it's time. And I also really want to show you our fridge because I meal prepped on Monday. Here we have chicken, potato curry with coconut, bunch of veggies for a bunch of fiber. Here we have prepped protein for our tacos. Here we have a fish dish, and here we have chili con carne, but it's with chicken. I have my self-made creme fraiche, and here's my self-made sour cream with a green lid because it's sour. Once we're gonna have the wraps, we're just gonna make the tortilla from scratch, and cut all of the veggies fresh. And then it's gonna be such a good meal. Sit. Very good. Good lady. Hello. Sit. Very good. Sit. Did so well. You did so well.
Hello, I am in the vlog now too. Going out to get coffee. Lock door number 1. Lock door number 2. Coffee. Quite lovely today outside. It's nice and cool, but never cold. This is what it is like walking in the city in Vietnam. Just walk on the street in the traffic. But just walk on the side.
Nothing will happen.
You'll be safe. Nothing will happen. We are approaching our most recent frequent coffee cart. Over there. Happy Coffee. Chào em. Làm video YouTube. Yeah. Cho mình 2 ly cà phê đen ít đường. Yeah.
We always get black coffee in the morning, café din, with a bit of sugar. Then we get the Saigon variation, which means it's stirred. Also, they have this very nice fancy mousse here. It's salted lemon. And now here we have the first coffee. Black, so we like it.
Cảm ơn nha.
Come on.
Payment is extremely easy here. You never need any money. You just go up to any stand and they will have a QR code. And then you just put the amount and you just transfer. Just, if you don't see the QR code, either you just show the phone, they will know, or you say, as I have learned from my brother, Chiang Kwan, which means bank transfer, and then they will show you the QR code. Shopee man. Yeah, chào cô. Neighbors always sitting outside. It's busy.
Here is our breakfast setup. Look at this. The bread rolls turned out so nice. I'm happy. They got a nice crust. And from the inside, oh, look at this. A dream come true. This is the chicken cold cut that I made myself. It's super easy. You really just grind the meat. You season it and you put it in the oven for an hour and then you have cold cut. It's amazing. Do we like this breakfast, honey?
We love it.
We love it.
The amazing baking woman. She has done it again.
Now it's time to watch some Lucifer.
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 Why are you always screaming? Hello, I am Mrs. Poopy Pants. I pooped my pants again. No, I'm so upset.
Oh. How's your body feeling today?
My body is feeling good.
And what about the honeyman? How's his body feeling?
Alright everyone, breakfast is already done and it is now time to get a little bit of work done. before heading to the gym for our training session today. And we actually have a new client starting next week for our training coaching. And before we start someone on training, we always have them do a very detailed movement assessment to already figure out where that person stands strength-wise in different movement patterns and muscle groups, and also get hints at injury histories or any history of pain or struggles or mobility restrictions in any area of the body. And we always have that before we even do the kickoff call. So our new client, shout out by the way, because I'm fairly certain he's going to be watching this. Our new client has already gone through that movement assessment, sent us all of his videos. So I have already been able to see a bunch of issues that we get to work on. So I'm really excited about that. And we also have already had the kickoff call. So I got to learn so much more about his history with exercise, with sports, with injury. And there's a lot to tackle and to uncover there. So I'm really, really excited for his journey and where we can get together.
On our way to our favorite walking spot. We're walking there every single day, at least once, sometimes twice. Because it's literally just a couple minutes walk from our house. And it's just so nice and beautiful and always lots to see. At the same time, not too stressful. This, however, is the big intersection that leads into our street. So that is also where our alley is in the back. And look at this. And it's not even rush hour yet. Welcome to Vietnamese traffic, and this is Da Nang. Saigon and Hanoi people will say this is a sleepy vacation town. There's Mr. Dragon Bridge, that over there. We're always walking to the left of the river promenade. Okay. Even a traffic light, pedestrian traffic light, talking about Western luxury. Look who's here. Love woman! You can see all of these sandy pits. They are putting up an insane amount of decorations for Vietnamese New Year, for Chinese New Year, Lunar New Year, or as it is called in Vietnam, Tết. So Tết celebration is by far the biggest holiday in this land. And Vietnamese love to celebrate and they love to decorate. For reference, I only put this up for Western New Year, which is traditionally not even celebrated in Vietnam. And they have similar decorations on the other side of the river and on the other side of Dragon Bridge as well. You can only imagine what it will look like for Tết. Very cool. Here is a lot more of these. So this looks like a lot of flowers and plants about to be put up. Somewhere along the promenade you can't even really walk because they are putting up stuff everywhere. It's not like they don't have any flowers yet on the promenade. And this is what we're walking towards. All the way in the back there, don't know if you can see it, is Han Bridge. It's the bridge that turns around midnight. And in the back there is a view of the mountains. You can look over to the other side of the city. That is the beach area over there, and we're on the city side. And here's Dragon Bridge. Walking towards Han Bridge now. Hopefully see it right in front of the mountains. It's so picturesque. And look at this guy. I swear, every single time we walk this, we see at least 2 to 3 people doing some kind of push-up variation, either on the promenade railing or on the benches standing around. Just so great to see that people of all ages just consistently go outside here and just move their bodies in different ways. Walking back now, and honestly, walking is just so damn goated. But what do I know? I'm not the CEO of lifestyle coaching in this business. Tell me, Mrs. Lifestyle Coach, why is walking just the fucking best?
First of all, activity. Second of all, you can really turn off your brain. Visual inputs are just so much less when you're walking. You can just really let your eyes wander, because most of the time we're glued to a screen when we're working or for entertainment purposes. But what about just looking into the distance, looking at moving things, looking at other people, connecting a bit more to reality whilst moving your body, whilst getting some fresh air. It doesn't matter. You don't have to make walking a big task. You don't have to go on that 40-minute walk. If you can, just start by walking out of your front door, walking to the end of your street, and then you're good. Walk back. That's also what we recommend to most of our clients, to just start by stepping out of your door, walking 5 minutes, 10 minutes into one direction, then turning around. So if you don't know where to get started, but you want to get more steps in, just walk out your door, go to the end of your street, and you're good. But walking is the best tool you can put your hands on when it comes to increasing your overall activity, and also when it comes to just giving your brain and your eyes a break.
You're telling me I literally just have to open the door, step outside and set one foot in front of the other to up my energy expenditure, to make it easier to lose weight, recover my brain, get some fresh air, and do something for my joints, and it's for free? How the hell isn't everyone doing this every single fucking day? You tell me.
Back in our street, getting a second coffee.
Mất rồi, phải uống thêm cà phê.
Cà phê.
Yeah, 2 ly nữa.
Có đường không? Có đường không?
Ít đường. Bây giờ không có điện thoại thì về nhà sau đó chuyển khoản được không? Yeah, cảm ơn. Don't have the phone right now, so I asked her if it's okay if I just send the money when we get home. You can also pay with cash anytime, always.
You could.
But then you have to carry cash, and this way you just have to carry phones that carry the phone anyways.
All right, back in the kitchen. Now it's time for some tacos. I made these fresh today. Here's some salad, some meat.
So we just wrapped up our training and had a quick shower. Today we had a lower body day, so we started out with a speed skill as usual, doing some power cleans. We have been doing cluster sets for back squats, as we have explained in a previous vlog. So we have been progressing them in weight and regressing in repetitions. So today it was 2 reps and then 3 clusters of 2 reps, so 6 total reps per set, and it got quite heavy. We had to grind up the reps a little bit, as you can see, but we're really happy with the weights that we hit today. Then we moved on into a piece that focused on hamstrings, abdominis rectus, and hip flexors, a combination of V-up and tuck-up. So first the more challenging ab movement, and then straight into the easier one once you get a little bit tired.
Pop quiz. What is the main function of the ab muscles? You can choose here, A, B, or C. Give you a bit of time. All right. You're correct. That's why I'm so shit at it. My spinal flexion is really, really poor. I made a joke earlier today. It is only good when I deadlift. Ho, ho, ho.
You have a lot of spinal flexion, but not a lot of strength in spinal flexion.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of strength in spinal flexion. And that's why the V-ups and the tuck-ups, they're so hard.
We will now have our homemade Flammkuchen, but maybe you will film it, maybe not.
I'm gonna put some footage here. A lot of food today. I'm noticing a lot of dough-centered food. Because this morning was bread rolls, then we had wraps, tacos, and then now we're having Flammkuchen.
All very delicious.
All very delicious. We now arrived at the end of the day. We just had our Flammkuchen, our dinner, as you saw, and we had our snacks, and now it's nighttime snack time for for little EU. There she is already getting ready. She went through another round of sit training earlier tonight, and she did even better than you saw in the video from this morning. So it's only day 3, but I would say that she's really getting there now. I'm curious to see what other tricks she can learn, what other commandos we can teach her.
She is currently getting her biggest meal for the night because she gets very hungry in the early morning and starts screaming at us. So we give her a little bit extra and we portion it in both of the little bowls and water it down a little bit. Alright guys, that's it for another vlog of us and our life here in Da Nang as 2 fitness coaches. I hope you enjoyed it and maybe you took away a little bit of value or just a little bit of insight into Southeast Asian life abroad. And we will catch you in the next video.
If you liked our video, like and subscribe. And if you would like to support us a bit more, we have a link in our description where you can buy us a coffee, and we'd really appreciate that. All right, guys, see you in the next one.
Bye.